This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Good morning, Linnell Stiller. Good morning to Lati, everybody in the world's Tea Talk with your girl. Welcome into another edition of Bray Lee's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour this morning. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for y'all. Was going to be 7, but I saw some news about Horror Hustle Houston. I want to celebrate that, but also we're going to have a conversation this morning because I'm sick of some of y'all. Absolutely sick of some of y'all. And I don't give a damn uck or ish how you're going to feel about it. If what I'm going to say ain't true, don't respond to me. But if you do respond to me, it must be true about you to some damn degree. So we're going to talk about that with Horror Hustle Houston here. Then, of course, the Braxtons. As y'all know, new season is coming to WeTV. The first look dropped. We're going to watch that live this morning. Last night, the news broke that James Comey is being sued by 47's DOJ. My Lord Jesus. Really? See, is everybody seeing now that there are consequences for what we and who we vote for? Okay. All right. We're going to talk about that. Doug Bowser, and no, not Bowser the character, but Doug Bowser, the CEO, of Nintendo is leaving. We'll talk about that. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky have their first baby girl. Congratulations to them, and shout out to the two people that were just here. Kelli Ferrell, it looks like Britt Edie's getting an audience. And not saying people like your ex-husband, but maybe they listen to your ex-husband a little bit more, because what is this? What is this that I found? We'll talk about that. Bryson, 8-year-old black young man. That is a photo of his neck. Trigger warning for everybody when we get there. We'll talk about that. And also a new health update about vid. Really never went away. This new strain has some implications that you need to know about. So with that being said, higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Yes, indeed, we are. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. But whenever you start the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is Julie Chen Moonves. It is a new morning to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely right on this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. Let's go to Anonymous T, who's got some big news about Heart and Hustle Houston. By the way, shout out to T-Talk with your girl as well, who reported this as well. Here we go.
Like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button.
Google Workspace with Gemini offers AI that generates high-quality images in a variety of styles.
So today we are talking a new #1 show at the O Network, y'all. I haven't forgot about y'all. When your girl has a busy work day and a lot of things going on, I don't forget about y'all. I just got to get to y'all when I get to y'all. Now, as y'all know, the show that Melody Cherie Rogers left is gone till November, y'all. Is gone off the air until November.
But I do recall, though. I do recall. Sorry, y'all. I do recall, though, that Love and Marriage Huntsville is supposed to be OWN's #1 show, and it's supposed to be on every Saturday, right? But if it's supposed to be on every Saturday, then why is this happening?
Love and Marriage Huntsville will return with more new episodes. The drama is just getting started. Love and Marriage Huntsville returns with new episodes November 15th, only on OWN.
Content creators that only cover that show gotta wait until November 15th to have content. And for them to be a content creator. A channel with no content. How dreadful. Let's keep going.
No new episodes until November and all of the things, although allegedly Carlos King was not aware of this and tried to dispute this and tried to say that the people were spreading fake news, right? However, I think he got added back into the group chat to let them know that the show is gone until November, right? So nonetheless, we only have right now Ready to Love and Heart and Hustle Houston airing on the network, right? So there was a reunion episode for Ready to Love. I believe the second part came on tonight, so there will be ratings again for next week for the Ready to Love part 2 of the reunion. So the audience change for Ready to Love went up 17%, 155,000 viewers. And that is your new #1 show on the OWN network. That used to be the #1 show on the OWN network, right? And I have not seen, like I said, I've been very checked out of Ready to Love for a very long time now. So it's like I'll try to get into these newer seasons, but there's so many twists and turns, and it's just like everybody's in an alliance now to try to get to the end, only to be like, well, I choose myself. Well,
and child, you're not wrong, Anonymous T, because honestly, tell you the truth, Ready to Love took a break, right? It took a break for 5 to 6 months. And it's supposed to be the 10th season. I feel you. The inconsistency of what Ready to Love has done this season and what they've been doing in past seasons is very off-putting to a lot of people. Now, of course, like I said, ratings for OWN's new #1 show is Ready to Love, but as you see under it, Heart and Hustle Houston, right? So I would say that the new #1 show would still be Heart and Hustle Houston, because honestly, to tell you the truth, even though, right, it's not where Ready to Love is or Love and Marriage Huntsville, there is a swell of energy that I have not seen one bad review for it. Not one. Let's keep going.
I want to be with you, but you don't want to be with me, right? And it's like, well, what are we doing? What is the point of it all? So Heart and Hustle Houston is the #2 show on the O Network at 120,000. So it took a little dip in the ratings, minus 10%. And I'm wondering if the reason that this took a dip in the ratings is because of the fact that Love and Marriage Huntsville is gone till November, that maybe people thought as well that Heart and Hustle Houston was also gone till November. No.
The finale is this Saturday, 8/7 Central.
No. I think that might have been the thing here, where people may have thought, no Love and Marriage Huntsville, no new episode. Even no new episode. Maybe there's not a new episode of Heart and Hustle Houston either,
which is a lot.
And so they weren't ready. They weren't prepared. They didn't know that, right? They didn't know that there was a new episode that came on.
Correct.
So none of the less, and I believe Bell Collective comes back in October. So none of the less, hopefully people are still going to tune in and remember, to tune in to these shows.
Yeah.
But I feel Ready to Love's biggest mistake, and I can't stress it enough, is these long, drawn-out breaks. These long, drawn-out breaks. Please stop splitting up these seasons.
Factual.
And Love and Marriage Huntsville is going to fill it too. Because you already lose an audience with the delay of the show coming back.
Yep.
The show was supposed to come back much earlier than when it did. So you already lost an audience from Mel leaving, but then you lose another audience with all the delays of when the show comes back. And then the show only comes back for 8 episodes. It's as if it's like Owen was like, well, Mel's not coming back. There's nothing we can do to convince her to come back. Well, we can't greenlit X amount of episodes, no matter who you put on the show.
That part.
So now we have this random break. And the show's supposed to come back, gone till November, allegedly. And how many episodes are going to come back then? Another 8 episodes and then another break? Like, what are we doing? What is the end game? What is the end game with all of these breaks and all of this and all of that? And I think Owen needs to realize, and that's why I really like Heart and Hustle Houston, I think Owen needs to evolve with reality television.
They do.
The same old formulas, the same old tricks, and trying to take long breaks from these shows is not going to cut it with these audiences, because these audiences, either you draw them in or they look elsewhere for entertainment.
Right.
They look elsewhere for TV programming.
And let me say this, in a world where the audience is becoming more and more fragmented. If you missed our live talk about the future of ABC and ESPN, please go watch that, because Laura Martin and Rich Greenfield, two dumbasses who said that ABC should shut down and move all their content over to Disney Plus. I broke down how both of them lied about that. Like I said, linear broadcasts what people could be potentially curious about. Streaming showcases what people give a fuck about. Linear broadcasts what people could be curious about. Streaming showcases what people give a fuck about. Linear broadcasts what people could be curious about. Streaming broadcasts what people give a fuck about, right? Or showcases what people give a fuck about. So I fully agree. By taking these breaks, you are cutting your nose off to spite your face, right? So, yes, indeed. There. Let's keep going. Oh, sorry, y'all.
Now, I think Heart and Hustle will be fine because it's a brand new show. It's still getting its bearings and getting its audience and everything else. So I'm not worried about Heart and Hustle Houston. But Ready to Love used to never get numbers this bad. Like, ever numbers this bad. Probably not since, like, the earlier seasons. Like, the show was getting, like, 300, 400,000 viewers. It was getting serious. Like, it was getting a lot of numbers.
Over-the-shoulder trick shots are hard. Saving money on car insurance shouldn't.
When it comes to the numbers of Ready to Love, right? I think with Ready to Love, I think in the beginning, the concept was great, but then maybe got lost in the sauce and long in the tooth about potentially what they need to focus on, right? Because you are trying to provide a show, right? And within that show, you have to be able to not only showcase a fantasy, but there has to be a foundation of reality that there could be something more here, y'all. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me a moment. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I'm B-A-C-K. There we go. So, I think that's what's going on. I think that the facade has worn on Ready to Love, and they try to figure out how to bring it back in a new fashion. So when the authenticity is not there, the audience responds with numbers, right? So, yes, indeed. All right, here we go.
So this is not a good look for, Ready to Love to be this abysmal in the ratings. But at the same token, I feel like the show's been on for enough seasons now that a lot of people aren't on there for love anyways. They're on there for clout. They're on there to try to be on the show for the longest amount of time. They're there to waste people's time and everything else. But they want the screen time. They want the lights, camera, and action. But then what happens when you get to the reunion? You find out somebody's got a secret girlfriend somewhere, or somebody, lied about the connection, and once the camera stopped rolling, they disappear.
Like it's a reunion, and it flies in the face of all the episodes that aired, right? So
always some type of foolishness, and usually maybe one couple may make it to the reunion. It maybe two couples, but everybody else, it's a wrap. And it's like the reunion is your time to shine. It's your time to get your little digs in. It's your time to get your little reads in and everything else, and try to make the show and try to get your last few minutes of fame up, one out of here. So it's really unserious at this point. And then the biggest problem is there's so much bias on these reality shows now, and now invoking the host to host these reunions, I feel is a mistake. Like, I love when Egypt Sherrod, hosts these reunions, because she's not attached or parasocial with any of the cast. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have any personal relationships or to where they're calling her or they have her personal phone number. Everything's completely professional. And I feel like that boundary has been crossed on several shows on the O network. So by the time you get to the reunion, if you have pre-built-in biases or people that were problematic, and you're not going to go in on them and ask them the difficult questions and ask them the hard questions, what is the point? What is the point of it all, you guys? But nonetheless, you guys, that is it. That is all for this video. But yeah, the show Mel Left is gone till November. So there's not going to be any ratings for that show until November. But what will be interesting to see is how all of these other shows fare without Love and Marriage Huntsville on the air. If any of these other shows are going to get some bumps in the ratings. If any of these other shows, because as of now, they're not the number one show on the network because there's no current episodes being aired, right? So it'll be interesting to see, whether it's Bell Collective, whether if there's any new programming around this time for the next couple of months that is able to really step in and become a hit with the network. So we will see what happens there. But that is it for this video. That is it. That is all. Es todos, es finito, es final for this video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.
Thank you so much to Anonymous T. Like, comment, subscribe to that beautiful guy like that. Now, I will say this. I do agree with her about host of the show, hosting the reunion. You gotta blame Chris Harrison. You gotta blame you gotta blame Chris Harrison. You gotta blame Jeff Probst. You gotta blame also too Julie Chen-Moonves, right? Phil Kogan, I don't think he really hosts a reunion. But that's because the host was there all season. But I also do agree that somebody from the outside, just seeing it for what it is, does bring a propensity in a fashion that maybe the host can't do. Because the host has to get the train from A to Z, right? And, make sure every stop along the way, is made to completion, right? So I want to bring up the comments real quick. I just want to bring up the comments, right? Just want to bring up the comments real quick here. Own was placed in my trash a long time ago. I would like to support the new show, but I just can't. Why pay for a network that supports a woman being abused by a simp with 2 thumbs down emojis? That is from Cashy Doll there. Renee T4, I will not watch on because of Oprah, her terrible attitude she has had towards black celebrities in her televised interviews. Also her ties to the Nasty Diddler and Harvey Weinstein. Right here, the innocent instigator. I think whether somebody's guilty or innocent is in the eyes of the beholder, but let's keep going. While this show is good, the issue I have is that OWN is allowing Carlos King, Martell, and Destiny, who are the most vile, disgusting people on earth, to continue to be employed. Martell is a user and a bully, not only to his ex-wife, but to other cast and production. Carlos exploits any cost for drama, and Destiny is a pathetic liar. OWN, you can do better. OWN, do better. You can't be this desperate. Heart and Hustle is good, but it's not getting a fair go because many are done with OWN. Find better production companies than what Carlos is putting out. I can't and will not support anything Carlos King. OWN, do better. Okay. Right here. Right here, let me keep going. OWN needs to get rid of LAMH, and then I might watch the network. I used to watch Red Left, but I'm boycotting OWN. RHEB 2682. So, right here, although a lot of people don't like what OWN is standing by Martell, although a lot of people do not like what OWN is standing by, although a lot of people do not like what OWN is doing, standing by Martell, standing by Martell, I think we should give Heart and Hustle Houston an opportunity to flourish because of those people personally did not do anything anyway. They're just trying to make a living like the rest of us. So, with that being said, right here, I liked Bell Collective, but I will not watch because of Carlos King. I will not watch because of anything he produces. No wrong with that. Misty 28882. I will not watch OWN again until they get rid of Martell. Val H72A, I will not watch On again until LAMH is gone. So this is what I have to say to Misty 28882, to Val H728. Oh yeah, I'm calling people out. I'm calling people out and do not give a flying fuck. RHEBB2682. It's an instigator as well. Renee T4. Cashy Doll. So this is the thing I don't get, right? Because sometimes we are our own problem. We are our own problem to our own culture. So you mean to tell me that until Martell Holt leaves the Oprah Winfrey Network, you're not going to watch Hard Hustle Houston? Didn't y'all say that y'all wish for a show of positivity where black women were doing good things in the neighborhood and the show didn't frustrate y'all? I'm just asking a question. So is it going to have to be where Melody is hanging out with the cast of Hard and Hustle Houston? Is it going to have to be where Melody is hanging out with the cast of Hard Hustle Houston? Is it going to have to be where Melody Cherie Rogers is hanging out with the cast of Hard Hustle Houston? Because I don't get this, right? Why punish a whole nother show that hasn't done anything? I don't get that. Because I know how many people can't stand the president, but yet they support West Moore, governor of Maryland. They support Jasmine Crockett, senator from Texas. I don't get y'all. Y'all are so fucking tiring rather, downtrodden and disgusting in y'all behavior. And I don't give a flying fuck-ish or damn about how you feel about me. I don't. Because you are not going to have a fifth core or half of the energy to come at me for what I'm saying right now. You don't. I swear to God. That's like East Ray saying, I'm rooting for everybody black, but guess you don't like Amanda Seals. So which is it? Which is it? Because honestly, to tell you the truth, what I really am getting tired of is us as a culture asking for things and then we don't come through and support. That's what I'm getting tired of. I am getting tired of us asking for things and then not supporting it. I'm getting tired of us asking for things and then not supporting it. Because honestly, Hard Hustle Houston is giving everything that y'all need. And by the way, to Innocent Instigator, if you do your research, okay, I'm calling everybody out. I don't give a fuck. To Cashy Doll, to Renee T4, to Innocent Instigator, to Reb, to RReb 2682. Linda Haney, I'm not. Linda Haney 3477 as well. Misty 28882 and Val H728. If you would do your damn research, it's not produced by Carlos King. It's produced by Jesse Collins Entertainment, who has produced the Emmys. He's produced a hip hop special for the Grammys. He's bringing back Star Search to Netflix. Like, seriously, what is wrong with y'all? Hey, Ramel RB, what in the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are asking for a show of positivity with black women that is giving their truth. And by the grace of God, recognized their power and said, hey, and maybe it wasn't even because of y'all, but it's like, hey, let's do something about this. And they give Hard Hustle Houston, but yet you're not going to watch because of Carlos Kane. How much sense does that make? Do y'all want to be right or do y'all want to be happy? Do y'all want to be right or do y'all want to be happy? Do you want to be fucking right or do you want to be fucking happy? Because I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely fucking sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. Ramel RB, welcome in. So basically what's happening, I'm going to read off these comments again. Misty, let me zoom in, chat, so y'all can see their face and everything. Misty 28882 said, I will not watch On again until they get rid of Martell. Val H728, I will not watch On again until LAMH is gone. Linda Haney 3477, I like Bell Collector, but I will not watch because of Carlos King. I will not watch anything he produces. I'm not mad at Linda, okay? Not mad at Linda. I just want y'all to see that there are people who will not watch for Carlos King. But you see in that comment, she did not say anything about not watching Heart and Hustle Houston. I'm really enjoying Heart and Hustle Houston. Well-deserved Heart and Hustle Houston, enjoying the show very much. So there are people in the comment section actually enjoying the show. But then you have Misty right here, 2882. I will not watch On Again until they get rid of Martell. Val H728. I will not watch On Again until LAMH is gone. Let me keep going. Because I got time today. Heb 2682 only needs to get rid of LAMH, and then I might watch the network. I used to watch Red Love, but I'm boycotting OWN. Innocent Instigator right here. Innocent Instigator. While this show is good, the issue I have is that OWN is allowing Carlos King, Martell, and Destiny, who are the most vile, disgusting people on earth, to continue to be employed. Martell is a user and a bully, not only to his ex-wife, but to other cast of production. Carlos exploits any drama for cost. Exploits at any cost for drama. Destiny is a pathetic liar. OWN do better. You can't be this desperate. Hard Hustle Houston is good, but it's not getting fair go because many people are doing OWN. Five better production companies than what Carlos is putting out. I can't and will not support anything Carlos King. OWN do better. You just said OWN 5 better production companies. Hello. Jesse Collins Entertainment produces the show. So Innocent Instigator, are you not supporting Jesse Collins Entertainment, this show? You basically are a fucking liar. You're asking on to find better production companies. They find better production company, but you're boycotting it because of Love and Marriage Huntsville. What the fuck does that make? You a liar. What the fuck? Guilty instigator on this comment here, I believe. Right here, Renee T4. I will not watch OWN because of Oprah, her terrible attitude she has had toward black celebrities and her televised interviews. Also, her ties to the nasty death of Harvey Weinstein. You got every right to feel that way, okay? But why does Heart and Hustle Houston have to be, punished because of that? Cashy doll. OWN was placed in my trash a long time ago. I would like to support the new show, but I just can't. You can't or you won't. Why pay for a network that supports a woman being abused by a simp? Sincerely, do y'all want positivity or do y'all want negativity? I'm sick of this shit. Absolutely fucking sick of this shit. So you know why I said, and I basically gave a lot more context, but to Alicia Lawson right here, I'm gonna zoom in on your face, beautiful. Although a lot of people do not like what OWN is doing by saying by Martell, which is saying by Martell. I think we should give Heart and Hustle Houston an opportunity to flourish because those people personally didn't do anything to anyone. They're just trying to make a living like the rest of us. Alicia Lawson, to you, my friend. To you. This is what I have to say to you. Because you're absolutely right. So this is why I said. Because I'm just like, we're not doing this shit. Right here. I just have to drop in the chat and say this. I love your anonymity, but to everybody saying they love the show, but they don't go and watch because of LAMH, you are a whole problem. I do not care how you feel about me. These ladies not only stand on their own, but they're about everything that y'all been asking for. A show that's not always about the drama, storylines that are relatable, and most of all, something that we can actually invest in. Sincerely, some of us, not all of us, but some of us are our own problem to our own culture. If you're really about it, watch it. But if you're going to still complain about LAMH, but yet not watch this, then you never want anything positive. Don't punish the show because of OWN. Thank God y'all are not God. And I sincerely mean that shit. Because good damn with y'all. I can't. Because I'm just like, I don't get it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And then Samantha Uncut, who I love so much. Shout out to her, great content creator. Like, comment, share, subscribe. She says, I've been trying to get into Hard Hustle Houston, but Lord, I said I would not be supporting the OWN. I think she meant to say the OWN network. I wish it was on a different network. I don't know. I'm torn. In the words of Melody Cherie. Oh, by the way, hang on. Let me go back. So this is her channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to her right here. But I just want y'all to see the comments here. I said the same thing, but I gave it a chance. It's pretty good. It's a really good show, sis. You would love it. It's an excellent show. This is why I said, in the words, let me see here. In the words of Melody, hi, Samantha, hello. Hi, Samantha, hello. Hi, Samantha, hello. Listen, we cannot be of a people to say to a network, we're tired of this show because I am about Black excellence. Because we ain't, sorry, y'all. Because we're tired of this show because it's not about Black excellence, and it's not about Black excellence. You allow this toxicity, this, that, and the third, and then when the show comes on that goes against all that is of higher quality, and there's something that you actually connect to, we can't disrespect that show to prove a point. I've always loved you and still do, but either we are about wanting more, or we're just complaining about things. So it's up to you. Either way, I'm still going to support you, but we got to be more. But we got to be more than what we're asking for. That's it. That is it. That is all I'm saying. If we are saying we don't want Love and Marriage Huntsville, but yet we're punishing another show to prove a point, what does that do? What the fuck does that do? Sincerely, what the fuck does that do? And I'm calling out Samantha Uncut because, for one, her personality is a 10. Number two, one of the most delightful people you'll meet virtually. And number three, like, hello, have you seen her content? Amazing. So I'm saying this in love to Samantha Uncut, but to the rest of them that I called out, I don't give a damn fuck or shit about what they got to say to me. I could care less. Because they have the Black Dassy, Black Parks, and Black Imagination, especially Instant Instigator. So, and that's the thing too. Instant Instigator is being nice, nasty with. Well, it is a good show, but I'm not going to support it because of Bartell and da. If it's a good show, then say it's a good show. But God forbid this don't come back another season, then your ass is still complaining about no positive programming on television. Child, I can't. I just had to get that out. I had to get that out. By the way, the finale's this Saturday, 8/7 Central, only here, hashtag on Keeping It Real. Don't make no damn sense. I swear to God, with some of y'all are just trifling, toxic, and just downtrodden people. Y'all like thirsty toxicity. Sincerely, I just don't get it. Moving on. Now, child, the Braxtons are coming back to WeTV. And like I said before on our first destination, if what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond to me. Do not respond to me in those comments. If you want to respond, bring your ass here and say something. But you won't do it because you know I'm not lying. See, the reason why I'm able to stand on my own is because YouTube doesn't make or break me. And some of y'all need YouTube so you can know that you're somebody, because you're really a nobody in real life. Now, with that being said, let's get to the Braxtons. Your favorite sisters are back. This is a sneak peek of the Braxtons coming back to WeTV. Now, listen, I have to pause that time so that way, we can, still have it. I'm sure they'll make me cut, but guess what? I don't mind this video being demonetized because we're talking about content. We're talking about what you guys want to talk about, okay? So, and not to mention, too, WeTV understands that this is the game. So, here we go.
And now, a first look at the new season of The Braxtons.
We are back. Season 2 of The Braxtons. And I can't believe it's happening. Last season was pretty heavy.
What's wrong with your heart?
If I have a heart attack, I won't survive.
So last season, if you guys remember, it was about Tracy, and that Tracy wanted the sisters to do the Braxtons to showcase her story about her cancer, right? And Tony, she has lupus, right? But now she could have a heart attack and not be here. So that was one of the big things from last season.
So everything happening even with Tracy, I would have thought that it would have brought everybody to a different place where we're closer. It's been a lot of healing that's been going on. And for me to show up for them now is what I really, truly want to do. We found ourselves in a place where we were beginning to restore our sisterhood and our sister friendship. To the Braxtons.
Guys, let's go ahead. Everybody,
by the way, shout out to OG Singleton right here. Hang on. Shout out to OG Singleton, who is an executive producer on Nelly and Shanti We Belong Together, which is on Peacock. If you missed any of that, just type in Nelly and Shanti. We reviewed the show right here. Let's keep going.
Everybody good? Reggie good?
Mark, soft sticks. I am so excited for season 2 of the Braxtons. As a matter of fact, you're welcome.
Let's go ahead and roll.
The fans want to see the Braxtons having a good time. Thank you. I'm really excited.
Wait a minute, is that Michael Braxton? Hang on, y'all look at Pimp Daddy. Look at Pimp Daddy real quick.
You're welcome.
Let's go ahead and roll.
The fans want to see the Braxtons having a good time.
Look at Pimp Daddy. Look at Pimp Daddy. I ain't mad at him. Look at him. He got the beard and everything. Look at him. Look at him. He's smooth like that. I ain't mad at you, Michael. Just the Pimp Daddy walk. Yeah, this is my baby girl, and she getting married, and I'm very proud. It's all in love, y'all. It really, really is all in love. Let's keep going. That was cute.
Thank you. I'm really excited about being back on the Braxtons as a full-time person and not just a friend to the show. Okay.
By the way, how can you be a friend to the show when you're a family member? I'm just asking Tamar. Okay, let's roll on.
No, don't scroll all the way through. You can't scroll through people's phone like that, Tony.
What was that? I'm blinded.
I bet you were.
What I'm most looking forward to this season is fun and laughter.
My hair is blowing in the wind.
Just being a Braxton.
Tawanda made it! It's a blow-up doll. No, that's Tawanda.
Tamar, really? Really a blow-up doll chop? Now, Tamar, you don't like it when people call you a Muppet. Why would you do that to Tawanda? That wasn't very cutesy. That wasn't very mindful. That wasn't very demure at all. Okay, let's keep going.
Tawanda.
How'd she get here?
She blew here. Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure if I could have written this myself.
And I don't know if you guys have heard, I'm getting married.
Look at God. I've seen people in love, but this is in love. It's really great to have something to celebrate. You know, how our sisterhood was in the first place.
By the way, Trina, I'm going to need you to get on Bar Chicks. That's what I'm going to need you to do. I need Bar Chicks to be open, and let's be the black answer to Hooters. I will be your social media director. Call me, beat me if you need to reach me. Let's go on Shark Tank and get Bar Chicks national, nationwide, worldwide. Let's get this fucking shit done, damn it. Hell, don't make no damn sense. Hey, Positive Crash Outs. Good to see you, gorgeous. By the way, Positive Crash Outs is a content creator as well. Shout out to Ramel RB in the building. Shout out to Linnell Stiller in the building as well. Much love to you all. So, if you're just joining us, I just went off on some people who had the black dassy, black proxy, and black imagination to say, you know, Heart and Hustle Houston is a good show, but I'm not going to support it because of Martell Ho and Love and Marriage Huntsville. So because you can't stand one show, you're going to negate a brand new show from having a chance to rise. What sense does that make? Come on now. I'm just keeping it a book. Now, does that make sense to y'all? Let me read Innocent Instigator's comment one more time, because I just need to. Because for this to come out of somebody's brain is ridiculous. While the show is good, the issue I have is that OWN is allowing Carlos King, Martell Destiny, who are the most vile, disgusting people on earth, to continue to be employed. Martell is an A user and a bully, not only to his ex-wife, but to other cast and production. Carlos exploits at any cost for drama, and Destiny is a pathetic liar. OWN do better. You can't be this desperate. Heart and Hustle Houston is good, but it's not getting a fair go because many are done with find better production companies than what Carlos is putting out. I can't and will not support anything Carlos King. But then again, right here, Nola Girl Magic says reality TV entertainment needs to be posted on Instagram so they can get more traffic. I love this for them. HHH. let's see here. Let's see who else really loves it here. Love HHH, real reality black excellence. Great news. Let's keep going. HHH had time slot change as well. Yes, so it's on at 8/7 Central on Saturday. It's not 9/8 Central. Well-deserved. Hard Hustle Houston. Enjoying the show very much. Really enjoy Hard Hustle Houston. And then right here, hey, and I'm watching the replay. I absolutely love Hard Hustle Houston. I love their dynamic of being supportive of each other. True friend and their true friendship, sharing their true lives, even though they don't always agree. They generally love each other as friends. Great show. And then right here, although a lot of people do not like what OWN is standing by, Martell, I think we should give Hard Hustle Houston an opportunity to flourish, because those people personally didn't do anything to anyone. They are just trying to make a living like the rest of us. So to answer NCAA, did you see all the other comments in the chat? In the chatterization here in the comment section before you make that comment. So for you to say that people are not watching, oh, they're done, but yet there are people in the comment section, how much sense does that make? You want to negate a show of positivity that you and other people have been asking for, but yet let Hard Hustle Houston be canceled and then going to complain some more. Let's get back to the Braxtons, child. I just had to catch a positive crash up with the ignorance that's going on. Okay, back here. So actually we can see, Tawanda's getting married here. Let's keep going.
How our sisterhood was in the first place.
I meant what I said about bar chicks. Let's make that thing nationwide. And positive crash outs needs to be a server at bar chicks. I'm just saying, at whatever location she is going to be working at, she's going to be my personal server. And we will also have private rooms at bar chicks as well, ladies and gentlemen. That people have celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, bar mitzvahs, bachelorette parties. Bachelor parties. I'm trying to create some black business here. Let's roll on, damn it. Anyway.
We have so many amazing memories. Yes.
I am ready to get back and have fun. And I think Tracy would want us to do that.
Y'all.
5 minutes. Our cameras in place. Take more.
By the way, I love the behind-the-scenes production of it all. No, listen, I'm trying to create black business here, okay? I'm trying to create, black entrepreneurship here. I'm trying to create black excellence, okay? Now, listen, I'll be very cutesy, very mindful, actually, why am I lying to you? If you my personal server, I'm not going to be cutesy, mindful, and demure. I'ma eat. Hopefully those dreads are strong rains. Move it on, everybody. Let's just move on, okay? All right. I do love to behind the scenes breaking the fourth wall, because normally you're not supposed to break the fourth wall, but I like the fact that they're bringing the audience into the show.
Ready for arrivals?
Yep. Thank you very much.
The car's pulling up now. Tony's on her way.
Oh, the food looks yummers.
Tamar's landed on set.
By the way, for those of you who are wondering, like, wait a minute, Bray, that's a restaurant. Yes, I know that's a restaurant, but they call it a set for the setting of the scene. So when they say Tamar's right on set, they really mean Tamar is on the scene, right? She's about to get into the scene. So let's keep going.
Hello. Well, hi.
Well, looks like a very intense.
We have had a series of unfortunate events in the Braxton family lately.
What we were told is you didn't want to film with us.
Well, you already know why I want to film with y'all.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
My niece Ashley, who we love very much, posted her videos on social media with some accusations about her family.
Now, basically what happened with Ashley Braxton, now we covered this here on Braxton's Virtual Tour Live. What ended up happening was there was a issue where a family member was messing with Ashley Braxton. Now, a lot of people think it was Gabe, Trina's ex-husband. Gabe has passed away due to cancer. Okay. Some people may think it was Tawanda's ex. Don't know about Toni Braxton's ex, but listen, this is just the story that we all heard. And so Tamar Braxton decided to have a podcast and bring Ashley onto the podcast. Okay. And it looks like the family's not happy about it. So that's where we are with this thing right here. Here we go.
My family was a little surprised.
Well, there was a lot going on the internet.
Tamar announced that she would be interviewing our niece Ashley on Tamar's podcast. I didn't think it was a good idea.
I am getting Ashley here. You're not going to make me feel bad about that. I wanted her to come to a safe place to tell her story.
And all of this happened right before we started shooting season 2 of the Braxtons.
Next thing I know, y'all tried to shut down my entire
Don't
business.
say y'all.
Sending a cease and desist and shutting down my business. Exhibit B. The cease and desist.
Child, she brought out them papers. She brought them papers. She can take all she can take, but she ain't leaving no options for any of them, girl. Okay, listen. Shout out to Usher, okay, and papers. Here we go.
I got a cease and desist before Ashley was on my podcast. I didn't even say anything. I was not involved in any way, shape, or form of sending a cease and desist letter. My name was nowhere on it. Nobody wanted to come to my defense.
So you're going to sit there and say, Toni Braxton?
Toni Braxton, I got you.
Toni Braxton.
Oh, Lord. Oh, so this is the context, conjecture, and connection to the scene. Because you guys remember that short sneak peek that we saw Toni charge at Tamar, but we didn't know for what. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Okay, let's get it.
No, Toni Braxton ain't never had your back.
I got Toni Braxton.
I want to know record.
I want to be.
You want to say I don't have your back?
You didn't have my back
when it happened.
Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Okay, so listen. This is gonna be very dicey because when it came to the real and what Tamar went through and Vince and all these other things, right? And let's not forget, Tamar, when you said that Jesus paved the way for you and not Toni Braxton. All that is granted and true. But also, too, Toni, you say that you love your niece very much, and I'm just giving the other side here. If you love your niece very much, then she should have the right to say her truth, right? So if Tamar is saying that you didn't have her back because of you not allowing your niece to have her voice, then she has the right to say that, just like you have the right to be upset about how you feel about what Tamar is saying, right? So let's keep going.
Wait, don't put me, Tamar. Don't put Toni Braxton.
Oh, she referred to herself in third person. Don't fuck with Toni Braxton. Forever and for you, Tamar, I'll beat your motherfucking ass, you bitch. Now, of course, Toni did say that in the show, y'all. I'm taking an inch and begging it a mile, okay? You saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Let's keep going. Oh, Lord.
And then when Toni said we need to have her on the show,
I told you we need to have Ashley on the show.
I never say that.
Yes, I never said that. She's lying.
What's wrong with my mother? Don't swear your mother.
I said just show her the Chitlin circuit, and we shouldn't do it. You said have her on the...
Not the Chitlin circuit. Oh my God. For those of you who don't know what the chitlin circuit is, chitlins is the intestines of a pig. Now, I know my audience is black, but we also have an international audience, okay? So for the international audience, chitlins is the intestines of a pig. And so the chitlin circuit was, you had to go to, venues that allowed black people in because, they didn't like our existence. White people didn't like our existence, but not all white people. Don't forget about that movie Loving and Interracial Marriages, right? But sincerely, that was the chitlin circuit. So chitlins have a very deep history with black people. So let's keep going here.
This is not the forum. You said that. This is not the forum.
You said that. Don't you go there. Don't you go there.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We saw some.
Don't you go there.
Whoa, hang on. Did y'all see that? Hang on. So we got Tony crying there. We saw Out with T.S. Madison. We saw Mama E. Go back. We got Tamar there dressed up. Trying to. You know what? Let's do this. Let's slow it. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. This is as slow as I can get it. Okay, so y'all remember that scene with Wanda, right here. So the water goes right there. We saw that. Peak. Mama E is in the hospital. Now we don't know for what. Okay, but obviously she made it. But that was a situation. And then we got Tawanda getting ready for her bachelorette party. And then we see a trip. We see zip lining. Go back here. So there is Tony at some event. So we see zip lining there, so that's the past trip. And then we see Ashley Braxton. Oh, hang on. This is how you really know we're actually having a conversation. We're breaking down everything. This looks like a deal's being made for Tony, maybe. Dinner. Now, I will say Tamar. Hang on, let me go back for a minute. Tamar, you look good right there. Okay, you look very good. So you got right there. Tamar, you can get it. I ain't gonna say it in front with you. You can get it. Okay, listen. We'll be making a new album with that look on. But anyway, let's roll on. 3 weeks earlier. Out to that restaurant there.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm hungry.
Me too.
Thank you. Perfect.
Why was it important for you to reach out to Ashley and invite her to come on your podcast and talk about her story?
Well, I'm Ashley's aunt. She is my brother's daughter. And I know what it's like to be in pain and no one comes to your aid. Okay? The difference between me and Ashley is that I went to my family for help and they told me they wasn't gonna help me. And I wanted to offer that to her because I felt like it wasn't offered to me.
Now, I will say this. I think we can all agree that we've all been in situations